ever, because that's what I see too. I see a lot of people that have never seen demonstrated forgiveness, demonstrated love through certain circumstances. You've seen them demonstrate themselves in terms of cutting people off, and you were standing in the background watching that, but you never thought that you would be the object of that particular same behavior. And so part of it is what you said earlier, Pastor John, is in terms of having these lofty expectations, these unrealistic expectations, and have they ever been met in the past? Right? Has you ever, because that's what I see too. I see a lot of people that have never seen demonstrated forgiveness, demonstrated love through certain circumstances. You've seen them demonstrate themselves in terms of cutting people off, and you were standing in the background watching that, but you never thought that you would be the object of that particular same behavior. And so when a person told me a long time ago, and I think you said this too, Pastor John, before, is that you watch a person, how they treat others that they don't need.
That's right.
And so if you've observed these things, when the thick comes, you get in the thicken of arguments, you get in the thicken of problems, and like we talked about a few minutes ago, situations, and you watch how people retreat to their own personalities versus we're approaching this thing as a couple. It becomes you versus I versus us, right? And so that's I think you watching for those signs, and to Pastor Minister Thurman's point, we should be getting counseling, not just in marriage, but prior to marriage. And I think you should be going to some type of marital retreat at your church throughout your marriage.
Good, sure. Yeah, you need regular maintenance. You need regular maintenance.
Absolutely. So, great conversation again, guys. Let's wrap it up with some more prescriptive things, and then we're going to close this one out.
Well, I think we've, over the course of the conversation, we've covered a great deal of them. If I were to add anything to the mix, and you kind of alluded to this just a moment ago, Terrell, is I would say that we have to develop some patience with one another. Once you've communicated your expectations, you have to give that person time to adjust to this new reality, and that's not going to be easy. And we also have to be willing to forgive. Even if the person knew what the expectation was and didn't meet it, we have to be willing to cancel that debt to allow that person a clean slate to begin to build something fresh and new.
And the only thing that I would have is just simply to manage those expectations from a place of love and respect. Just as pithy as that.
I love that. I only thing I would say, in addition to what you gentlemen have just said, is that if you really want the relationship, doing and approaching it at all costs means if you have to put aside your career, if you have to put aside your ministry, if you have to put aside your friendships with certain people, to take a break and to really focus on, is this a relationship that I should pursue? Is this a relationship that I can really add value to and rekindle? When you've made the mistake, you got to go all in. And so if not, you wind up living a life with regret. And it's one of those things where being transparent and honest with yourself, I think, is so tremendous in any relationship, squabble or issue, or and definitely broken, marriages for infidelity or any of these things that we talked about in terms of that need restoration. You've got to be honest with yourself.
Hey guys, it's Pastor John here. Please, if you like this video that you just saw, hit that like button for us. Second thing I want to ask you to do is to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We're putting out videos once a day at about 5:30 p.m. Hit that bell notification so that you'll know when a new video has been uploaded. And then the final thing to do, share this video, share this information. If you know somebody that has a need that it can be benefited by it, please put it out in circulation so that we can try to help as many people as possible. Thanks, and God bless.